Howdy! In this video I will show you how to schedule a live session. A live session allows you to hold a web class or a webinar with people through your virtual classroom. Virtual classroom is a web conferencing system that is integrated into your web academy. Now, I'm logged in as John Teachgood, and this is my web academy, the Business English School, which is a demo academy we have here on Sclipo. And to schedule a live session is very easy. There are various ways to do that. You can go to the main menu here, My Academy, and go down to Add Live Session. Or you can click here on one of those quick links, Add Live Session right here. Or you can go to the Live Session section of your Web Academy, which is right here. Now, as you have not scheduled any live session, the help section will automatically show. A student will not see that help section, it will just see that part as blank. Now you click on schedule a live session, and immediately you will come to the place where you in step 1 have to define the live session info and write a title, live math class. Now a description, the detailed the better. Live math class, algebra, for example. You provide tags to help people understand your live session and find it. You select an area, science, technology, and you can define a live session type. A live session type web class would mean that you're teaching your students that you know. There's probably a lot of interaction in that live session. A webinar would be a live session type where you hold a conference over the web or teach many people, even people you may not know, with little interaction. A web meeting would be a live session with fellow teachers or with students for a tutoring session. And an event cast would be a live session that is part of a face-to-face event. For example, if you hold a conference at your school, you can stream a speech from a speaker live through your web academy. Or you select other. Let's leave that at web class. Now start, date and time. You click here and the calendar will show up. Or you can click here and say schedule the session for right now. Let's select June 1st. Define the participation, let's say it's 60 minutes. You can define a deadline by which people have to apply. Let's select as deadline May 30th, 10 in the morning. So now you save this live session as draft, which means it does not show in the directory of your Web Academy, and it allows you to further define settings of your live session. Now you can add a picture, which is always recommended because it makes your session stand out and easier to find for your students. So let's select the sea turtles. I love sea turtles. Okay, crop it, save image, and here it goes. Now you define the privacy and admission. If it's open, is equal, that's the definitions are same as for courses here. An open live session means that it shows in your web, in the directory of your Web Academy, and anybody can attend without your approval. If it's restricted, it means it shows in your Web Academy, but people need to apply and you need to approve them. And if it's secret, it means that it does not show in the directory of your Web Academy, and only people you invite can see the session and participate. Now let's leave that at open. Limit of participation, it's a class. Well, let's say you have 30 students, so you write in here 30. Price, it can be free, it can be included, which means that your students already paid for a package of classes or other educational services you sold them. Or you can define here price per attendant. Let's say this class costs 20 euros, dollars, let's select dollars. And now firstly you would define the payment condition. So students have to pay before the session starts or any time, so they could pay before or after the session. Let's leave that as prepayment. And now the form of payment, you can select one or more of those forms of payment. So let's select here PayPal and send a check. And PayPal, you would write in your PayPal email and send a check. For example, you would write in your address, send check to address ABC. All right, you can also assign the live session to a course if you have courses, and if you do so, it will show also as part of your course. Now let's leave that live session as independent. Click on Save. And now as a next step, you can invite teachers. You cannot invite students because the live session is still in draft. It has not been published. So let's click on Finish and View here. So you can check the information about your live session. And if you're not happy with it, you can edit here just by clicking on any of those links down here. And here you see your status, which is teacher. You're the teacher of that session, and some of the admission information. Now in the directory of live sessions in your Web Academy, you see this class now. And it shows also as draft, which means that students do not see that. Let me show you how Mary Smart, I'm logged in now with a different browser. Mary Smart is a student. If she would now go to the web, to your Web Academy, she would not see that session. Let me just copy paste in the URL to this directory of live sessions. And I'm at the Business School, Business English School Web Academy, and there's no live session published here. So you can continue to edit and work on your session. Okay, now let's publish the session. And publishing means it shows in the directory of your Web Academy. It shows as a recent teaching activity. An email notification is sent to students and followers. It shows also on Sclipo central directory of live sessions, and it's indexed by top search engines like Google. Click on Publish Now. Live session has been published. Great. That shows you the URL of the live session that you can copy, paste, and send by email to your students. You can tweet about the live session or share it on Facebook or on other social media. All right. Now the live session is published. It shows also now in your web, in the directory of live sessions. And if I go back to the browser here of Mary Smart, if I refresh this page, I see now the live session in the directory. Now, as Mary Smart, she can click on Go to Session. She would see the information about this live session, and she sees her status, and she sees that she needs to pay to attend. If she clicks here, she can click on PayPal or send by check, and she needs to do that payment before she can attend your class. All right, this is it. This is how you schedule a live session on your Web Academy. Don't forget to check out our other tutorials on sclipo.com/Sclipo. Thank you.